welcome to The Explainer. You ever feel like you're just throwing darts at a board when you're picking stocks? Well, today, we're going to demystify that whole process. I'm going to show you a simple three-step method to analyze any company like a Wall Street pro. And the best part, every single tool we're going to use is completely free.
So, let's get right to it. Is it really possible to get professional-grade analysis without forking over cash for expensive services? The answer is a huge yes. We're going to move way beyond just gut feelings and scary news headlines and actually build a real, data-driven case for our investments. And we'll do it with a powerful AI assistant that's ready to do all the heavy lifting for us.
And this is our entire toolkit. That's it. 3 simple, free, and, surprisingly powerful tools. First, we'll grab the company's financial report card from a site called screener.in. Then, we'll look at its price history using TradingView. And finally, we'll feed all of that into ChatGPT and have it act as our own personal analyst. And to see how this all clicks together, we'll use a real company as our guinea pig, Auditor Burla Capital.
Okay, step 1 is all about gathering our intel. Just like a detective needs evidence, our AI needs raw data. We're going to start with the fundamentals. This is like the financial DNA of a company. Think of it as a complete health checkup. Is it actually making money? Does it have way too much debt? We're going to find all of this on screener.in.
Now, we need to be really precise here. We're going to take 6 specific screenshots from the website. And this isn't just random data, okay? We're capturing everything from how the company stacks up against its competitors to its profit and loss statements and even who the major shareholders are. Each screenshot is a different piece of the puzzle, and when we put them all together, we get a complete picture of the company's financial health.
All right, data collected. Now for the really fun part, putting our AI to work. But here's the secret sauce. We don't just dump the data on it and hope for the best. No, we have to give it a mission. We're going to craft a very specific prompt that tells it to act like a seasoned financial analyst.
And this is our first prompt. Now notice how we're not just asking, hey, is this a good stock? We're asking specific, intelligent questions. We're asking about its valuation. Is it overpriced right now? We're asking about ownership. Who are the big players invested in it? And we're digging into profitability. Is the company actually making good money? This laser focuses the AI on what really matters.
So once our prompt is in place, we simply upload the 6 screenshots we just captured. We're literally giving the AI all the evidence it needs to build its case.
And boom, here's the magic. In just seconds, the AI organizes all of that messy data into the super clean table of pros and cons. It sees the good stuff, right, like the strong profit margins, but it also immediately flags the red flags, like the rising debt. And see that point about stable promoter holding? That means the founders and insiders are holding onto their shares, which is a great sign of confidence, but it also notes that foreign investors are selling, which could be a reason for caution. This is exactly the kind of nuanced insight we're looking for.
So, we've got a great handle on the company's financial health, but that's only half the story. The other half is all about market sentiment. What are other investors actually doing? Is the stock price trending up or down? This is called technical analysis, and for this part, we're going to head over to TradingView.
And we only need 2 more screenshots here. First, the 1-year candlestick chart, which shows us all the recent price trends and investor momentum. Then, we're going to zoom all the way out and grab the chart from the company's very beginning. This gives us that crucial long-term perspective and some much-needed historical context. And here it is, the final command for our AI. Now, this is the most important part of the whole process. We're not asking for 2 separate reports. We are telling it to synthesize everything, to combine the company's financial health with its current market momentum and give us one single actionable verdict. Is now a good time to buy?
And here we go. This is the payoff. All our data gathering and careful prompting has led to this moment. The AI is about to take all of that complex information and distill it down into a simple, clear investment strategy.
Okay, just look at how the AI blends these two worlds. It sees the technicals, right? The stock price is cooling off at the moment, which means it's taking a breather after a nice run-up. But it contrasts that with the long-term picture. It's breaking out of a long period of just going nowhere, which could signal a major bull run. And then it layers on our fundamental analysis, confirming that the stock still looks undervalued. I mean, this is the kind of deep, nuanced thinking that's so hard to do on your own. And what I absolutely love about this is that the AI doesn't just give a simple buy or sell. It gives you a strategy based on your timeline. So for a short-term trader, it says, hey, Hold on. Wait for a small price dip, a correction to get a better entry point. But for a long-term investor, it says the fundamental undervaluation makes this an attractive time to start building a position. It's not one size fits all, which is brilliant.
It even boils this all down to a single best strategy. It suggests being patient. Either you buy the stop during small price drops, or you wait for the price to decisively break above a key ceiling, what traders call a resistance level. It's a really smart way to manage your risk while still being in a position to catch a big upward move.
And this slide right here perfectly summarizes the most important lesson. The AI is an incredibly powerful tool, but it is not a magic 8-ball. The quality of the answers you get depends entirely on the quality of the data you feed it and, of course, the smart questions you ask.
So in the end, this process doesn't replace you, the investor. It supercharges you. It cuts through all the noise and hands you professional-grade analysis on a silver platter. But that final decision, to buy, to sell, or to wait, that's still all on you. The only question left is, with this kind of power at your fingertips, how are you going to use it?